Hey y'all, and good now, whenever and wherever this finds you. With the election coming up and facing many crises in the world, there are some questions I think we need to take a look at and ask ourselves and think upon them deeply. I've asked Jennifer to read them for us, and so you don't have to put up with my gruff voice and you can hear something sweet. So, the first question I have is,
what is sacred to us? Do we want to live in a world built to maximize an imaginary number in a bank account, or to optimize for comfort and for security at any cost? Or do we want to live in a world where the highest value we organize around is discovering and bringing forward our gifts in service to beauty and vitality of life? Which of those two paths do you think our children's generation would appreciate more? What's something we could give them that is more valuable than money can buy? Because if we're going to live in a world of godlike technology, and we already do, how can we cultivate the godlike wisdom and love we need to ensure the survival of what we really care about, what we love?
and here's a real question for you.
If we only have 40 years of oil and gas left at current rates of use, what infrastructure do we need? What education do we need to invest in now to ensure that civilization bends and doesn't break when energy becomes much more expensive? How do we design an economy that meets our needs, that more than meets our needs, that enriches our lives, our hearts, our minds, and our souls while staying within the limits of sustainability of just physical reality? Because what is really concerning here is that we are facing a crisis in our ability to come to shared understandings. Think about it as a crisis of democracy. How can we address any of our other crises? Whether that's artificial intelligence in the wrong hands, or we're in ecological systems collapse, or a plague of addiction, a pandemic, or old-fashioned war, without a revolution in democracy's ability to upgrade its own sense-making.
Well, that'll give you something to think about. And speaking of this old voice, you see what I'm saying? So I really want to thank Jennifer for what the gifts that she gives in her voice, and she's just so beautiful and in so many ways. So I really thank you, Jennifer, for being a friend for all these years and helping me out here in the videos. And for the rest of you, I hope you're going to think about these questions, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you down the road.